Hey family, welcome back to Lena's Love Notes. Today's topic is focusing on God's promises, and I wanted to tell you a story before we jump right into that. When I was younger, my sister and I both cheered for Little League, and my brother played football. When we went to practice, my mom would tell us that once practice was over, that she would take us to Dairy Queen. So while at practice, all I could think about was that Dairy Queen ice cream. You could almost taste it while at practice, or I could almost taste it while at practice. I would think about what flavor Blizzard I was going to get, or if I was going to get a sundae, was I going to get strawberries, or was I going to get chocolate fudge and caramel. The entire time I was at practice, I would think about nothing but that Dairy Queen ice cream. And without fail, at the end of practice, my mom would take us there and we would get that ice cream. So while I was thinking about that, it reminded me of the promises of God and how when we're in the midst of situations and circumstances, and we're going through, the trials and tribulations that come up in our lives, that we often are so focused on those trials and those situations that we forget about God's promises. We forget that He said that all things work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to His purpose. We forget that He says He will finish the good work that He started in us. Imagine if in the midst of the situations that you're facing, that you take the time to focus on the promises that He has for us, the promises that He delivered to us through His word. If we would focus our eyes and our minds and our hearts on those promises while we are going through, we will be able to see the good things that He has promised us. We will be able to focus on those things and not keep our minds boggled down and burdened with the thoughts about what we're currently going through. God is not a man that He could lie, so the promises that He has given us are going to come to fruition. So the next time you find yourself walking through a trial or feeling like you are going through a valley, keep your mind focused on Him and the promises that He provided for us. Make sure that you see and feel and taste the promises that He has. That way, that burden that you are carrying, that burden that you are walking through won't seem nearly as big as it really is, because you will be reminded that He has already said it is done, and He will take care of you through it all. Thanks for listening. From my heart to yours, this is Lena's Love Note. Have a blessed evening.